Hello, and welcome to the Brazil Visa Information video. This video is an instructional tool for Canadian citizens and permanent residents who wish to travel to Brazil for business or tourism. Canadian citizens and citizens of most other countries must obtain an entry visa before they can travel to Brazil. The visa is a sticker that is pasted into your passport. If you do not obtain the visa before you travel, you will be denied entry at the Brazilian border. This video contains information on the basic requirements for a Brazil visa, the types of visas available, the processing timelines and fees, and how to submit your Brazil visa application. What are the basic requirements for a Brazil visa? Firstly, the most important document you need for a visa is a passport. Your passport must be valid for at least 6 months after your intended exit from Brazil. The passport must also have at least 2 blank pages for the visa to be pasted in. Secondly, visa applicants must complete and sign a form which provides their personal details as well as information on the trip. This form can be downloaded from the website of a Brazilian consulate or embassy in Canada. Thirdly, applicants must have one passport-style photo taken. This photo must be on a white background with the full face in view. You should go to a professional photographer for the photo. Do not attempt to take it yourself. Fourthly, you must submit payment for your visa in the form of a money order. The embassy does not accept cash. Finally, you must submit a travel itinerary detailing when you will enter and when you will exit Brazil. This can be a flight ticket, cruise itinerary, or any other official travel booking. Travelers from certain countries will also need to provide proof of vaccination against yellow fever. Brazilian authorities also recommend that if you are traveling to certain parts of Brazil, that you get vaccinated. You can consult an embassy or consulate website for up-to-date information on vaccinations. What are the different types of visas available to Brazil? The 2 most common types of visas to Brazil are for tourism and business. Tourist visas are used for people who only wish to visit Brazil for tourism purposes, such as sightseeing or with a tour group. Business visas are for those attending conferences, meetings, or conducting other business while in Brazil. A very important note, if you are applying for a business visa, you must provide a business letter from the sponsoring company indicating the nature of your trip with your visa application. Visas are generally issued on a multiple entry basis, typically valid for 5 years. However, the length of validity is left to the consulate's discretion. A very important note, you must enter into Brazil within 90 days of being issued the visa. Otherwise, you will need to repeat the process and receive a new one. What are the processing timelines and fees associated with a Brazilian visa? Processing timelines vary according to the consulate or embassy you are applying to. Visas are issued on a regular basis within 11 to 15 business days. In some cases, the visa can be issued on an expedited basis. This, however, is up to the particular consulate or embassy to decide. Visa fees depend on the type of visa you are applying for. The current price for a tourist visa to Brazil is 117 Canadian dollars. The current price for a business visa to Brazil is 108 Canadian dollars. These prices are only applicable for Canadian passport holders. Others should contact a Brazilian embassy or consulate for pricing information. So how do I submit an application for a Brazil visa? You have 3 options to submit a visa application. First, you can go in person to a Brazilian embassy or consulate with all your required documents. At this time, Brazil has consular representation in Ottawa, Toronto, Montreal, and Vancouver. Second, you can have your application delivered to a Brazilian embassy or consulate using a courier company. In this case, you must provide a prepaid courier envelope with your application so the embassy or consulate can return your passport. If you submit your application by mail, there is an additional fee of $18. Third, you can use a third party to submit it for you, such as a travel agent or a visa company. In this case, the third party will take care of the submission for you. If you submit your application using a third party, there is an additional fee of $18. We hope this video has been informative and will help you obtain a visa to Brazil. We wish you the best of luck.